name is Matthew Kuhn. I'm a third-year graduate student in the physics department at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. In our collaboration in the Xenon Observatory, we have 232 members, I think is what the last count was. There's a number of institutions, I think in the upwards of 20, that are spread out all over the world. So the neutrinoless double beta decay mode, if we can find it, it'll show a CPT violation in the standard model. And if we can find this violation, it can lead to things such as baryogenesis and a number of other cosmological constants that are looking for. In addition to all of this, our experiment has the opportunity to measure the absolute mass hierarchy of xenon, of the neutrinoless double beta decay mode. The experiment's in Carlsbad, New Mexico, at the waste isolation pilot plant. It's about a half a mile underground, closer to a mile maybe. And this is the place where they bring all the legacy waste from the old nuclear experiments and the nuclear deterrent waste. The mine there has a separate wing that's set off for experiments. A number of institutions have things there, including us. So I think for most of the nuclear experiments, just like ours, I think we spend a lot of time traveling. I've been to a lot of places I wouldn't have had an opportunity to go to before. Most of them right now have been in the US, but there's been some other opportunities that I've had and missed by that to go to other countries and some places like this. A lot of collaboration. So up till now, I would say probably closer to 85% of my work's been all hardware projects. And I've built a lot of things, a lot of experiments. Everything's experimental. As far as reading theory, we need to be able to understand the theory of the things we're working for so we can do things like fit, models and things like this. But I would say up till now, probably 85% or so has been all hardware, testing new electronics, looking for new cold electronics to work in the cryostat of the experiment. Right now, the Xenon Observatory is in a good place. We're actually moving to the next ton scale experiment that we just got approved to do the R&D for. So there's a lot of electronics projects in this, looking for new photo detection, new ways of limiting background. And so I've just now gotten involved, I would say, over the last year in a number of analysis projects. The Loomis Laboratory and the physics program has been very beneficial. We have a number of facilities here that have been great. We also have the MPL High Bay Barn, where we have space to build pretty much anything that we need to. We have machine shop guys that can take care of most everything. And it's been a real help to build and experiment with things first before you take them off to the accelerator labs and things like this. I've just recently had an experiment where I've built an apparatus in Loomis Lab, and then now we've transported it to Argonne National Laboratory so I can use the Caribou beamline there. I think all of the skills that I've gotten here have been very beneficial and certainly will help me in any future endeavors that I have in life. The problem-solving strategies alone have been great. The hardware that I get to work with and things, these are all tools and techniques of the trade, and they'll be used everywhere you go if you stick to nuclear science whenever you leave.